Church,
going
what's
on?
happening, baby?
What's
Hey
going
man,
on?
you always kicking that good shit, man.
Oh, you,
I
hey,
say,
listen,
man, I say,
I'm back to life right now. You know, I was sick, I was fucked up. I'm just
hey,
getting back to
hey,
life.
you see the last message I sent you, right? When we were chopping up, man. Take some time, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
ain't nothing wrong with some me time, man. You been going hard, man. Bless yourself with a few days, man. You know, make them miss you a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Yeah,
right,
man.
right.
Yeah, man. But every time I tune in, you talking that shit, I say, man, these folks don't even understand how blessed they is to have access to this man. Hey, man, I did my first Zoom class today,
Oh,
right?
okay,
Which
that's what's
it
up.
was short notice, but I entertained the people that was there like it was 10,000 people. You understand what I'm
Man,
saying?
and they don't know that, man. If people could have got you back in the day on some Zoom classes, man, they don't know
Then
how
look,
privileged they are.
and then this what made it all worth it. After the Zoom call, the man inboxed me and say, man, I learned in that conversation more than I learned in a whole overall of being on some day-to-day shit, hanging out with motherfuckers. That was
Man,
all worth it right there. Just that one person saying that. You dig what I'm
man,
saying?
and I'm
So,
trying to tell them.
but let me say what you just said on the line. Hey man, they don't even understand that it's some game that they ain't even man. And we be wanting to, but we can't. It's like it
Nah, we
won't even
can't.
come out. It won't even come out. The game won't process to come out. But see, you be getting so close to just like, don't y'all see, man? I'm giving y'all 1+1. Y'all can't even add it up,
Yeah,
man. If
yeah,
y'all just take
yeah,
this little bit that I'm giving you, you got the. But you know what? It's only for a chosen few. Oh, it's
yeah,
only for a
yeah,
chosen
yeah.
few, man. You
It's
either
only
go
for it's how it's supposed to be.
exactly, yo, exactly,
Man,
man.
hey, you got
But yeah,
to think too, right, right. When I was fucking with you, it took you a minute to give me a real game. You know what I'm saying? You had to see I deserved it. You had to see I
exactly.
wanted it. You had to see I was pushing up close to it but couldn't figure it out.
Hey man, I told the youngster that earlier on the Zoom, man. I said, man, dude had some. I say, man, my guy had some that the average dude don't. He already had wisdom and he already had the insight. He just needed the third eye open. And a lot of people can't say that. You could talk to some people till you're blue in the face and they still don't get it.
Oh,
And
man.
what tells you that they don't get it because their actions gonna tell you that they don't get it. What the shit they do
Yeah.
after you give it to them is gonna tell you that you're talking to a brick wall.
And I've had plenty of those, and it's frustrating, but you know it's for the ones who get it. You know, I say, man, it just wasn't meant then.
Hey man, like I tell them, my game for those that want it, not need it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, believe
That's
that,
it.
man. And see what you basically doing, man. You just giving these youngsters inspiration on how to value themselves, man. Because a lot of these youngsters, they don't even know how to be high value.
Right,
They don't know how to shoot for the stars and the moon in
man.
the universe. They don't know how to shoot for it, man. You know, they thought pattern. You know, they go into situations, go to thinking that the broad is the prize. No, the woman ain't never the prize. You
Yeah,
the
yeah,
prize, man. You
yeah,
know, hey man, you the head and not the tail, man. You know that woman's created from your rib. That's what these dudes don't understand, man. You know,
yeah,
my folks came to me the other day, man, and she was watching this live. She was watching something. She just was returned. I'm like, man, what's wrong with you? She was like, man, I can't believe, man, these bras really trying to take the place of dudes. And when they talking and they aura, they don't know when to be quiet. They just, whoop. I say, man, that's the world we living in right now. Just pat yourself on the back and be fortunate enough to know that you got some game. You don't know the difference, baby. You dig what I'm saying?
Hey,
Yeah,
now
man.
that's real, and I feel like that's the biggest game that most dudes need, right? If they just start to value themselves and recognize their value and stand on their principles and their manhood, most of the bullshit in their life gonna take care of itself. They in all these situations around people they shouldn't be around in a relationship that's fucking up their life because they don't value themselves enough and they able to take disrespect because they don't value themselves. They allow others to devalue them. They allow themselves to be around people in situations that are no good for them because they don't value themselves enough to stand by themselves as a man. That right there is gonna save somebody's life from they bitch getting them on drugs, save their life from fucking with dudes who gonna put them in a bad situation. Understanding their own value and only fucking with people who see that value will change and transform most people's life.
Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I ain't. I can honestly sit here, Goldie, and every broad that ever dealt with me would tell you, no matter what the circumstances was, Johnny Cash gonna be Johnny Cash. That nigga asshole. You feel what I'm saying? He's not going. He's a mean. This dude, I don't care what. This man could lost his mama. He could lost his dog. He could be down. His spirits could be broke, but he's not gonna compromise. I don't care. He's
Man,
not gonna change.
yep. And you know what? I feel like that's my strength too, because didn't matter how much the broad had, didn't matter if I ain't have nowhere to go. I was always willing to walk away with my manhood intact, and not compromise. And I really, to this day, I feel like that. It don't matter what's on the table. I'm gonna walk away from it, and that right there gives me the respect that most people can't buy.
Exactly.
And
Money
so
can't.
I don't have the same problems because she knows he not playing. He'll
Hey,
walk
hey,
away right now.
hey,
It don't
man.
matter what's here. And then it gives you the respect when you away because she knows, no, I've seen him tested.
Yeah,
So she not worried about what you going to do because she like, I know if he not going to bend on his principles. He not out there tricking. He not finna do this.
hey,
So she ain't even worried about it.
hey, man. And one thing for sure, these guys gonna have to learn. You can't be scared to make an example. And what I mean by that, once them broads see you, hey man, take that little young fine thing that's prancing around and thinking she the shit, you know what I'm saying? And you give her walking papers, tell her, look, baby, we good. We good. This ain't working. You know what I'm saying? This ain't working. I done had to correct you on too many things. And those things are vital to me. And I really stand on, what I say. And you and broke the rules 2, 3 times and 4 times. I'm not going upside your head. And I'm not going to do none of that. You know what? Here you go. Let me help you get the stuff. When they see you sacrifice that one and be like, ooh, damn, she been here for a little while too, man. Damn, it was that easy? Yeah, baby, it was that easy. Yeah, it was that easy.
Hey,
Now, what you think gonna happen when you cross them lines? Yeah, uh huh. See, that what hey,
hey, listen, I done been in some situations like that, and looking back on it, my bro, to me, it was just me being me, but my bro, one of my bro brought it up one time, and it was like, oh yeah, I did do that. It was like she was trying to tell somebody else, like, I seen him do this when we was here with this person, and to me it was no big deal, but in her eyes, she seen like, oh, he's gonna stand on it with whoever. Oh, that cold,
regardless.
fine, famous broad,
Yes,
trying to bring
yes,
something in, and he
yes.
did that like it was nothing. And to me, it was nothing because to me, ain't nothing bigger than the
A bigger
program. Ain't
than
nothing
me.
bigger than me and my manhood
Period.
and my respect. It can't
Hey,
be bought. So,
hey,
bitch, if
hey,
you thought
hey,
I was doing it for you, you mistaken. I did it for
hey, man.
myself.
And like I tell them, man, you can only pay it. You can't buy it. It ain't for sale. And I come first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Then the kids come eighth, ninth, and 10th. Then I come 11, 12, 13, 14, and you might come in around 15 or 16 or something.
Yeah.
That's the order that we going in. You understand me? And long as hey man, I'm gonna tell you something. Check this out right here, God. I want you to test some of these dudes with this one. Say, hey man, call your folks and ask her what you owe her. Man, you'll be surprised the answers that you're gonna get. When the only thing that broad should say you owe her some more of you.
Yeah, yeah,
That's it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's it. You'll be surprised. Oh, you owe me a house. You owe me a car. I do, huh? You'll be surprised. Tell some, Goldie.
Man, I was saying that, I don't know if you caught it, but dude was like he ain't got no money and his baby mama is tripping on him because he ain't got nothing. I said that's because the most valuable thing about you dudes is your money and your tools and what you promised her. The most valuable thing about you and I to our woman is us, whether we have it all or nothing. Because we've invested in ourselves in our game so much. It's not just something we said. We literally are the most valuable thing our women could have.
Hey,
So if they
Goldie.
had more than us or something were to happen, the respect and everything will be there as if we on top. Because
Exactly,
who
man.
I am, these is just the trappers and the tools. But who I am is way bigger than all this, the game, the knowledge, the understanding who I am, because you can't find it everywhere.
Hey, Golden, a lot of guys be wondering, like, man, Cash, how you catch a case and nobody cooperated? Man, the respect, Jack.
Yeah.
I built that foundation like that, man. I started from day one grooming them kids for that day to come, man, and they knew what to do. It was the respect. Like I
And
had
that's,
to tell. Like
go
I had
ahead.
to tell a dude, I said, man, them broads would have threw their biological father under the bus before they threw me under the bus, man. That's how loyal and dedicated they were. They would have made up something and told on something about something they ain't had before they threw me under the bus, man.
I already had a lot of respect, but you took it to another level for me when I just saw how you, when you was talking about and teaching me about, man, you got to tell them how to leave. I said, man, I've never thought about that. But to just the respect level to even have your household in order like that. So no stone is unturned.
Hey,
And that
bro,
just shows another level of man that you were to
check it out,
have
bro.
no stone unturned in your household like that.
Check this out right here, God. I had just lost everything, millions of dollars, all my cars, all my jewelry. I'm butt naked like a baby to the world. And these two in my household had been there. One was 4 years and the other one was 5. So I'm noticing, like, damn, man, I'm in my zone. Got me, I'm kind of throwed off. I'm like, okay, it's 7, 8 o'clock, man. These kids, I know they in there getting ready. Go to the part of the house, man. These bitches in the bed with the covers up to their neck. Like, damn. Hey, man, what's up, man? Oh, my bad, Cash. Oh, man. Okay. One, about 2, 3 nights passed, the same thing. Hey, man, let me talk to y'all, man. Come here. Now I walked in on a conversation and they stopped talking. So I'm like, man, what's going on? What she just say? I don't know. So if you don't tell me what she just said, I'm gonna be. Well, Cat, I'm just gonna go and keep it real. She was just saying how you got the nerves, man. You just lost everything. You still gonna go hard. You still gonna whoop. The nerves of me. That's how y'all feeling right now. So I should compromise now. I should be understanding. I tell y'all what. Get your shit. You get your shit. And we're gonna make it a party. Y'all finna roll together. I'm gonna give you your last 3 traps back, and I'm gonna give you your last 3 traps. Y'all kick rocks, my nigga. Just like that, God. Didn't think about it. And I'm talking about these were some hitters.
I'm
But that
already
didn't make
knowing.
no difference, man, because I wasn't finna compromise my brand and what I believe in, man. No, because if I had a went along with that, I like I didn't hear that conversation, I've been like, man, I really need to get back in, man. Damn, I really need these folks right now. Let these folks sleep, man. Then when they get up, they get up. No, no deals will be made. None.
Nah, see, and that's why, I feel like because everything you do it 100%. That's the same way I feel about stuff. That's why I can't halfway do nothing. That's why sometimes people they come and I'm like, I just can't. There's no way that I could do anything halfway. If I'ma do it, I'ma do it for real, and you ain't gonna like the way I do it for real. So you asking me to do something I can't even do. You trying to say, well, if you just do this, I can't do it. I could only do it the way I do it, and if you can't accept it the way I do it, then I ain't gonna do it.
Hey, man, a lot of these dudes, man, I see a lot of this right here, Goldie. They love to, how can I put this here? Like you said, man, it be slick, underhanded deals being made, slick
Yep.
compromises, and they think it's something real slick in what they
I've
do.
and I've never over the long haul. In the short term, I can remember saying, "Damn, that ain't right." Feeling like a hater, like that ain't how it's supposed to go. In the long term, prison sentence. Nigga, I know you real unhappy, or I heard some things come out about you. You in the long term, not being 100,
That's
it didn't work out. In the
that's.
short term, I was feeling away. Like, damn, also you could cheat me in. In the long term, I haven't seen it.
Hey, man, my mentor told me coming into the game, he said, Big Daddy, it's only one way to do this thing, and that's the right way. Only one way, and that's the right way. He said, man, I'm gonna tell you something. He gave me a Bible lesson. Because he saw me trying it on the front end, scared to go hard, scared to. And when he used to tell me certain things, I used to be like, man, this man crazy. Man, this man trying to get me to blow my bra, man. What is it? Goldie. It wasn't until I got enough belief in myself to say, you know what, man, he ain't told me nothing wrong this far. I'm finna go in here like a madman. And once I did that and stood on business, the rest is history. They love it. They
Yeah,
love it. They
yeah.
love it. That's why they call me Mr. Be Good or Be Gone, because them only choices she got, Jack. Be good or be gone, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like that, man. Ain't gonna be no. No, Goldie, I promise you, man, if you ran across 100 women I dealt with, the first thing gonna say, he don't play. First thing gonna say, he do not play. The man is mean as a motherfucker, and he don't play. He
Yeah,
gonna
no,
handle
I
his
know that's right.
business. He gonna handle his business. He we have light moments. He from Memphis. You know, he gonna talk shit. You know, we gonna laugh and chuckle. You know, he ain't gonna never be the butt of the joke though, ever. But he gonna laugh and kick it with us. But the man do not play. He don't play no games.
Hey, and you know too, they don't even realize what they missing out on by them not standing on 10 about their respect and going hard. You never gonna have the bitch that you really want. I got some bitches, man. Like I don't know if you could ever find another one. You'd have to build it. But
No, you
she would
you
never
have to.
be that if I wasn't as hard as I am. If I'd have let this go, let that go, let this slide, let that slide, she'd be a motherfucking punk.
She'll
Because
be a
I stand
bum.
on 10 every time, all the time, she's turned into the perfect, if you can say that about a
Masterpiece.
woman.
The person
But yeah,
masterpiece.
exact. But that's what I'm saying. These dudes is ruining these women because every time you let her slide on something, you depreciating who she is. She's getting weaker. She's getting less. But when you make her stand on everything, you build something great. But these dudes is ruining the broad they got by letting it slide, letting it slide. Her character is deteriorating because you ain't making her stand up to nothing. You
Hey
don't know what
man.
a bitch could really be when you really put her feet to the fire and make her stand up to everything.
Hey, like my mentor told me, here go a jewel for y'all crowns. When you nip the little shit in the bud, you ain't got to never worry about it turning into big shit. I was on everything. A broad couldn't even sign in my house. All that.
Yeah,
Man,
not
whoa,
for real.
hold
Man, come
on,
on,
bro.
come on. Hey,
Oh,
what was that?
man.
You know?
Man, you don't like something I said? Come here, my nigga. We don't do that. Who did that? Oh, man, I'm being real nice on here. Yeah, I'm being real nice on here, trying to explain it, but it was way, what I mean,
Nah,
harder than
nah,
that.
nah. I get what
Now
you.
we not doing none of that. Signing, stumping feet, slamming doors. Did you slam a door? Man, hold on. Let me go push this door up and make sure this door ain't broken nothing. Cause I think she just slammed this door. Oh man, I was a motherfucker. I was a motherfucker. Boy, I was a motherfucker.
Man, it's unbelievable what some dudes accept. Some things that they accept like it's nothing. Like I said the other day, I was like, man, if a woman walk in the house and try to even touch that thermostat without checking on what your body temperature is like,
Temperature is first.
that's highly disrespectful.
Disrespectful. Oh man, let me tell you something else, man. Hey, like you say, man. Let me see something else, like with a comparison you just made. Uh,
It's looking popping outside.
let me think of one, man.
It's looking like a lot going on outside tonight.
It's so much stuff, Goldie, man. You kicking it so hard, man. It's so much stuff. The thermostat is one thing, man.
Because I was trying to explain it. Because I was saying, because for her to come in the house and worry about her body temperature, she's really saying, fuck how you was feeling. Obviously, it was on this for a reason, and you was comfortable at it. But fuck how you feeling. I'm not feeling well. You know what I'm saying? And if she
So
think about that, about something like that, how does she really think about you?
exactly. She don't think shit of you. She don't think shit of you, man. Or it's just a lot of little things go. Like you say, we can't give
Yeah,
them everything because we
yeah,
can't. Yeah, it's just a lot of little shit that we just not gonna go for. We just not gonna go for. Period,
yeah.
man. Period.
And,
And
and,
like
and,
I
and
tell them, and like I tell them, Goldie, we're the kind of gentleman that we're gonna be honest with a woman. If her personal hygiene ain't up to par, we're gonna sit that woman down and let her know, hey man, you need to get right in these areas, man. I don't like that. That's a turnoff. You wondering why I'm not coming around you. You wondering why I'm not spending any time with you. You wondering why I'm not coming near you because you stink. You stink. You're not
most of
taking
these
care of yourself. You're not taking care of yourself. Your hair stink. You don't wash your hair. I don't want to smell that. I'm not attracted to that.
Listen, most dudes would never even say that to a woman even if they was feeling like that about them, and that just goes back to the value thing. They so scared to blow the broad because they feel so little value in themselves. And that's why I always talk about, man, just build yourself up. Focus on yourself. Build yourself up to be the best person that you admire. Then you don't got to feel like you got to put up with some shit that you don't want to put up with. Because for the
Go.
life of me, I'll be by myself before I put up with some bullshit. But some of these dudes, okay, you can't stomach that. Well, then build yourself up so you know you could always catch something else.
Go. I'm finna write an ebook on that exact subject on how these young dudes need to start from ground zero and come
Yeah,
all the way up with their personal hygiene. If you ain't loving on yourself and seeing about yourself, how can you expect for the broad to do it for you and for herself? Because you ain't got no starting point there. You don't even know what colognes to put on. You don't even know really how to bathe yourself and wake up and show this woman, to lead the way to show her what she should be doing because you're not doing it.
that's 100%. It all start with you.
Exactly.
It all start with
Man.
you.
Exactly. Because Goldie, we both agree, man, so when you done had one of these kids over a period of time, they get to mimicking you. They wanna it's like they try to be many versions of you.
Oh,
If
oh
you
no, they are exactly who you are, and that could be a bad thing if you don't have the right habits.
exactly, exactly, man. See, this another level they wouldn't
Yeah,
understand.
that's a
They
whole nother level right there. Right? She's, like even in a regular relationship, she get to using your slang. She get to listen to the same music you listen to, all of this and that. So it's like you got to be really careful, and you don't got to be careful if you all the way solid to who you are. Then you ain't got to be careful because you know she getting everything right. That's why it always start with you. And I was kind of touching on that in one of my videos. Back in the day, I had a dude was telling me, like, you letting your bra listen to this and that. Matter of fact, you told me that shit. You didn't tell me about the other shit, but you told me, man, you shouldn't even be riding with no music. You should be gaming her up and
it's
giving her game, getting in her mind about what she doing, work, this, that, and the third the whole time you
point
riding. I think
out certain shit to her.
I
Point
put
out
my own
certain shit
twist
to her.
on it with the
Yeah,
with the with
yeah.
the with the music and shit like
Yeah, yeah, hey man, that not but a good game, though. You know what I mean? Like I say though, Gold, it's deep, man. It's deep, man. It don't never stop. That's what these dudes don't understand, man. A woman is a creature of habit. Especially when you find one that's really open for the game, man, open for you. She's gonna suck up everything that you apply to her. She ain't gonna be able to get enough of it, man.
yeah,
It's like she's gonna be a sponge and she gonna want to soak up every little thing that you got to say, man. She gonna be like a kid in the first day of kindergarten. She gonna be anticipating. Okay, what the teacher gonna say next? Could
yeah,
you say that again? What was you talking about when I love when they ask them questions, God. I
yeah.
love a oh,
Come on.
woo,
That
I
hey,
love them.
that's how a woman gonna get me. Oh, you want to hear me keep
Yeah,
kicking this game? That's what I
yeah,
love to do most. That's what I love
yeah.
to do most.
Yeah, yeah, thank you, baby. Okay, I got me a good student. Okay. Yeah, I'm finna load the clip up for you, baby. Let me go ahead and reload. Yeah, I got you.
Nah, that's
Yeah.
real.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir.
And
Man, but
listen,
go, I'm gonna tell you something, man. You don't even understand. Now I've been checking out different videos and clips, man. I said, man, this man don't even understand the blessing he is to the game right now, man.
hey
Man,
man,
the blessing you is to the game right now, Jack. And I'm talking about, and you didn't knock at the door. You didn't say, hey, can I come in? Hey, what y'all got going on, man? Can I join? Man, you kicked that motherfucker down.
man,
And I love it. And
hey,
I love it.
I
I love
appreciate
it.
it. I feel like I'm bringing this to a different. I'm showing people like, listen, you got some game. Let me show you how to get paid with this game legitimately, right? I feel like how can anybody knock that? I'm showing them the blueprint how to get paid with it.
And dodge the penitentiary and dodge a lot of heartache and pain with these women. You teaching them self-love pretty much. That's all what
Yeah,
it comes down to,
yeah.
self-value and self-love. That's the only thing you teaching these dudes, man. Love on yourself, man. You can be all you want to be and some, man. You just have to have a strategy and a blueprint. And I'm the blueprint right now. I'm finna give it to you. What you do with it from there is on you, Jack.
Nah, that's right. Hold on. You the best person to speak on this one, right?
Go ahead. I can hear you now. Go ahead. Yep, yep, yep.
Okay. Because we spoke on this multiple times, but these dudes have this fallacy about, and we ain't gonna act like it don't help, but they had this fallacy like, oh, you got to be a good looker, to get all these women. But in the game, that's not necessarily the case,
Hey,
and
man.
especially like it be the ones who look the best sometimes who really ain't got no game because it
No
hindered
doubt.
them because they could only
And
catch the
that
broad
and
off the looks
that's
and they didn't
what
have to
make
develop nothing else. And the
that's
ones who
what make
didn't
you
have it,
so deadly, Gold. And that's what make you so deadly. You know
hey,
what I'm saying? Hey man, that for you blessed with it all the way around the board, man. For niggas say you ain't hey, you blessed with it all the way around the board. And you got magnificent game. And you not playing.
yeah,
So you a triple threat.
yeah,
You
yeah,
did but hey, mama tell everybody this here. I did my best performance at 400 plus pounds. Yeah.
How
I
deep?
used
How
to
deep?
have to
How
say
deep?
it.
How deep were you at 400 pounds?
Oh, 7, 8, 9 deep.
And for
Kept
those who
none
don't
under 8.
know, for those who don't know what deep means, that means how many women he had. So he had 8, 9 women when he was 400 pounds.
Oh yeah, catering to me, taking my shoes off, tying my shoes up, laying my clothes out, getting me dressed. Well, I didn't dress myself. I haven't finished screen and do nothing. Yeah, all of that. Yes, sir. Yeah, man, we in the big shower, that whole 10 people, we all in there, showering and doing our thing. Man, they loving the fat boy. You
So
dig what
so
I'm
so
saying?
so tell him this, and we ain't gonna give it all to him because they're gonna have to really pay for that. But if you can say, like, what's step one? What's step one?
Step one.
Yeah, what's step one?
Hey man, you got to have the confidence. You got to believe in yourself. That's step one. You got to have the confidence, man. You got to
That's
have the
it.
confidence, no
That's
matter
it.
what they say,
That's
what
it.
who's saying this. No, man, you got to walk in that room like, man, I know I'm here. Hey, I'm the shit.
And
Who
you
want it?
and, and,
Hey man, I ain't nothing.
and let me say this because you know this, and because this is just what I was around, so it was just almost innate. But that's just the game. Every you go to a circle of peace, everybody think they the top. Everybody think they're king. Everybody think they got the best game. Everybody think the highest of themselves. Don't matter. You might be like, he look like a bum. He feel like he a motherfucking king. And I mean, you can't knock that because
Okay,
everybody should feel like that. And then guess what? They they feel so highly about themselves. It's gonna be some women who just see them as they see
hey,
themselves. You'll be
Goldie.
like, who would deal with this bum ass nigga? But he feel like a king, and a woman with him pick up on that energy and think he a
Hey
king.
man, that's how I go, Goldie. Look, man, I can tell you, the first time I attended one of them NBA parties, Tracy McGrady, T Mac, man, it was a few of them. What's the boy name? Paul Pierce. It was a few of them up, and about 7, 8 of them boys, man, coming in motherfucker golden. Man, it was all eyes on me. Man, I had that shit on. Man, I had that shit on, fool. Man, I had them pieces on, fool. Man, T Mac came from the back. T Mac was like, I'm sitting there posted. I'm rejected, like, nah, baby, I'm good. He kind of, I guess he was watching from the back. Man, T Mac coming up, man, who is this cool ass nigga? Oh, man, I'm Johnny Cash with the P. Woo, 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 man, cool. Nah, nigga, I'm bigger than cool. If it was a word bigger than cool, man, I'm kicking that shit, right? He like, damn. So then we were talking. I'm like, yeah, T Mac, man, if it was based off looks, man, I wouldn't have a bitch in this world, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Oh, man, what I say that for? T Mac, hey, man, come here. Man, what you just say, man? Tell him what you just said. I said, man, we're based off looks, nigga. I won't have a bitch in this world, nigga. I'm pimping. That's what these hoes like about me. That's what they love about me. Man, I ain't never heard no motherfucker talk that kind of shit. But like I say, Gold, it go back to that
Yup.
confidence. That confidence.
Yeah.
Man, y'all
Hey,
NBA boys are here, nigga. I got all these bitches ready to go right now.
And that's why it always goes back to, like I said, man, start working on yourself. I mean, if you could get the confidence without that, then, well, you'd already have it. We wouldn't be having this conversation. So for those who ain't got it, start working on yourself and give yourself something to be confident about. Because once you got the confidence, everything else fall into place. And then number two, hey, you got to like who like you, right? You can't convince a bitch to see you as a king. Man, fuck with the bitch who already see you like that. But you want the bitch over there and not that bitch over there. I'm gonna take that funny looking bitch over there that see me
Hey,
as a king,
man.
before I take that bitch over there every time, and I'm gonna turn that bitch into something looking better than that one over there.
Hey, but check it out, Gold. See, a lot of these niggas be missing this point. See, they looking at life through tunnel vision.
Yeah, that's it.
When we look at abroad, see what I first thing I do is I look past and I say, damn man, that broad fuck around and take them clothes off. She kind of fine. Only thing she need is a boost in the self esteem. You boost her up and put a little hair on her. Man, she may see they don't see that
Yeah,
far.
I'm like a casting director. I can see what most people can't see.
Man,
It.
come on,
They can
church.
see a woman with no value, and I can see a superstar.
Man,
I can see what the woman can't even see.
man, what you just said, and they be wondering like, damn, man, Goldie got a bad one. Man, she wasn't like this before I got her. She didn't look like this. I made this. Man, you see this kid stripped down with no hair, no makeup, man, you a rough
But look though. See, we got eyes to see what they can't see, and that's the baddest bitch that they looking at is the same way. You strip her down, take all that off, she look regular. So we just do it in reverse. They see that. I see a bad bitch walking down the street. I see that ain't but ten
Yeah,
thousand worth of work. That's
yeah,
whatever.
and she a lot of
Yeah,
problems.
yeah,
And she a lot of
yeah.
problems.
So that's why what she acting like, what her mind's like, how she like me is most important. Because we could fix the looks. We can't fix the wrong mindset. We can't fix her not liking me.
Is that or her being Hey man, let me tell. Hold on, I'm gonna switch subject. Hey man, hey man, my mentor. We used to go somewhere. We used to be out, and I ain't gonna use the word on here because I don't want him to block the live. But he used, man. She hey, that bride, man. Look at that old. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
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 look at
yeah.
that old. I'm like, damn man, how do you see that? But as I grew with grace, I noticed like a broad, the way
Yeah.
she carried herself, the things she may say, how she may move
Yep.
a
Yep.
certain
Yep.
way.
You
Or
see, I was just talking about that earlier. You start to get a sixth sense, and I was reading a book, and they were talking about like you start to have intuition and things like that, and they broke it down scientifically, saying no, once you've gone through a certain experience enough times, you pick up on micro expressions, you pick up on like even heat in somebody's the temperature in somebody's body. And all of these things that you subconsciously are now
that
picking up because you've been through it
word,
so many times. Yeah,
you
so
tap
so
into it.
yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. That's why I say, like, yeah, you could see a broad away and be like, yeah, that's a punk. Yeah, that's a motherfucking punk. I already know it. Yeah, you
Yeah, yeah,
definitely
yeah.
can.
Right, she ain't even worth
And
talking to. I
and
ain't even finna say nothing to her.
and you could see a bitch and be like, oh, that's my bitch. Oh, she gonna be a real one.
Hey
Oh, you
man,
can see that shit too.
hey Golden, look man, hey look man, I'm working right. Check this out. Little neighborhood I live in, little store around the corner, right? Boom. Every time I go in this store, man, you got this little young thing, and every time she see me, you doing today, baby? Good morning. How you feeling? She just blushing and just, oh my God, she just. So I told my guy, he was like, yeah, Big Daddy, you know, man, she woo, woo, woo. I said, yeah, man, if I was there, man, I would have peeled her like a banana, man. I ain't right there right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But she let me know, man. She got that look. She got the twinkle in her eye.
yeah, yeah,
You know that
yeah.
twinkle that we look for, that
Yep,
twinkle. Yeah,
yep. Well,
she
you know,
already
man,
loved.
it's been many a moons while I done just saw when I was like, oh, that's gonna be my bitch for some
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
You
Yeah, that
know?
twinkle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's some mom don't have. She got the, I'm telling you, Goldie, she got the twinkle in her eyes. Like, just tell me what you want me to do and
Yep,
I'm going to do it.
yep, yep.
Just tell me. Right now. You tell me to quit this job right now, I'm coming with you.
Yep, 100%. Listen, and that's the only one that I'm gonna even deal with. If it's a if and or a but, if you gonna put me before anybody, then this ain't gonna work.
Hey, Goldie, let me tell you something else too, man. I used to love them kind that come in and say, hey, uh, I'm not going to, let me give you a story. Broad out of Milwaukee had chose up with me with 10 bands, right? And she didn't make the cut. She didn't stay but like 2 weeks. So all her little friends, she went to vent to all her little homies were like, girl, I ain't gonna lie, I can't say nothing wrong about him. The man just go hard, he just go hard, he don't play. You know, all that shit we used to, he not gonna do it. But that intrigued the mind of her little friends. So one day my phone ring one morning, I'll never forget it. Like, hey Cash, what's up? What you doing? What I'm doing? You know what I'm doing. I'm a motherfucker. You know, that's what I'm doing. I don't even know who this is, but I'm not gonna let her know I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
So boom, she like, hey man, I'm up here at the New York, New York. I got your fee, man. You know, I got something for you, man. Why don't you come up here and see me? I'm like, all right, cool. So man, I jump up. I'm still in my pajamas and everything, right? Wash my face, brush my teeth. I'm going in my pajamas. So I walk outside. I'm like, okay, how am I stun on this bitch? What I'm taking? I said, should I go in the Cadillac? Should I drive the Bentley? I said, nah, she ain't worried of the Bentley. I don't even know who this is. So I'm gonna take the Cadillac. I had a brand new motherfucking Cadillac, brand new. I'm talking about no miles on it. Now I hop in that motherfucker, go to boom, I push up there. So I'm hit up like, hey, I'm outside. Man, bro, I walk out that casino, man. I look over. I'm like, man, that bro, I look like Andre the Giant. God damn. So I push past that, though. I'm like, okay, I know who she is. I recognize her when I see her. Man, she get closer. She got two drinks in her hand, go to two drinks, one in each hand. She open up the car door, get in the car, slam my door. Boom! Hey, my bad. Hold up, baby. Who told you to get in my car with them drinks? You slamming my door. We already started. Oh, okay, cat. And took the drinks, man, and threw them out the window in the valet. Glass just shattered everywhere. Gold, I'm 30 hot now. I'm talking about I'm 30 hot. I'm biting my motherfucking jaws, right? So by the time I get ready to check her, she going her wig, go. She pull out a hank roll. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I don't know what it was, but it was a hank roll. And she was like, hey, Cash. But she act like she was motion to give it to me, but she pulled back. Woo, now I'm really
Number
smoking.
two.
So she said, yeah, Cash, I'm finna choose up with you, but I'm gonna tell you, my homegirl told me woo, woo, woo. And I'm gonna tell you right now, man, you ain't gonna be putting your motherfucking hands on me, and you ain't gonna be, look, get out my motherfucking car right now. Get out my car right now. No, Cash, I'm just,
That's
get out
wild.
my car, man. No, Cash, I want you to have, man, I don't want it. Man, get out my car, man. She looked at me, man, gave me a look so motherfucking dirty gold, got out the car, slammed the door again. Now I'm ready to jump out this motherfucker and run around this corner. But I say, you know what, Cash, don't get out of character, man. You should have did more investigating before you just jump your motherfucking ass up running that some money. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey,
I,
go ahead, go
lesson
ahead.
learned, but lesson learned though. But you know, all money ain't good money, man.
And let me tell you something. The longevity that you had and the way your situation went down is because of things like that. Because most dudes would have seen that bankroll and would have took it. 99% of dudes would have took that bankroll. And 99% of dudes would have had a problem later that wasn't worth that bankroll. I
Now
told you about. Go
let
ahead.
me give you a prime example, man. I ain't gonna hold you up much longer after this. I know everybody on here remember Cherish, right?
Yeah.
They got killed they got unalived in Milwaukee. Her and her baby. They called her Pretty. You don't remember they called her
Yeah.
Pretty?
Nah. Yeah. I remember.
Cherish. Okay. You know I had her first. She came into my household. And when she got there, you know, we gonna pay attention. We read. So I'm sitting back, man. She come like she supposed to come. But I'm noticing like, man, this bride really quiet. You know what I mean? So I'm watching her. She ain't there an hour. I'm watching her. 2 hours passed. I'm just watching her. How she walking, how she moving. I'm like, man, something ain't right. And the killing part about it, I'm like, man, what y'all want to eat? Everybody like, oh, I ain't tripping. You know, we'll take some IHOP or whatever. Woo, woo. This bride said, I want some cereal. Come here. Come here. Sit down. Hey, I've been watching you. Something off with you, man. Come on, talk to me. What's up? Oh, nothing, man. Okay, look, man, look, just go on, keep it real with me, man. It ain't gonna make no difference either way. But how old are you, man? I'm 19. Huh? Look, man, we ain't cut the bullshit, man. I already know what's up. I've been on the phone. I done did my research. Here go the reverse
Yeah.
psychology.
Yeah. Yeah.
Answer, I'm 17. Okay, check this out right here. Go get your bags. I'm finna take you back to where I got you from. You live with your sister, right? I'm finna take you. Call your sister. Tell her to meet us at XYZ. I'm finna drop you back off. No, no, okay. No, baby, we ain't got nothing else to talk about. This is where the show stopped right now. Here you go your little money. Here you go your money. You know, here you go your money right here. You know, right here. This your money right here. It's it. Go to your sister's house. Do whatever you gonna do. Mine dropped that broad off, man. That broad couldn't get out of my car fast, and the car was still moving. That trunk was popping in that motherfucker,
Hey,
right?
hey, I know. Hey, I know you was sweating too. Hey, but you see, you could have overlooked it. You could have overlooked it. Most dudes would have overlooked it,
It ha-
but you didn't, and that's the
and how about,
difference.
and the point I'm trying to make, how about it went 2 weeks later, she was with somebody else. And the same person that unalived her is the same person that accepted her and knew, because I told him.
Hey, and that's some cold shit right there. That's and the lessons in that right there alone, is why they need to sign up for the Zoom calls.
And the consultations and the
Yeah,
mentorship.
yeah, yeah. Nah, for
Come on,
real.
man.
Hey, cause
Come on, man.
hey, listen, cause and I'm about to hop off in a second, but it was something that I was telling somebody the other day.